A few minutes ago. So I got my shiny Ponyta, three Galarian uh, regional forms left to get, and it was a square, if you noticed. Good morning, everybody. Shiny Pibijadita. Yes, yes, Kim, I got the shiny Pibijadita. Thank you. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Airy. Oh my goodness. Whew. Lou. Lou always giving me a little heart attack. Good morning, shiny real Lou. Welcome in, Devious. Welcome in, Joyce. Welcome in, Twilight. Karam. Joseph. Cold's here. Ron G, the OG. Film. Mrs. Shockhorn. What is going on, everybody? Good to see everyone. I missed you guys so much yesterday. I so would have rather been here than where I was yesterday. Oh, yesterday was just no fun, no fun. But it's over and it's another day and we're gonna have some fun today. Shinies is here. What's going on, Shinies? And what is up, Zen? And Shadow, my goodness, what's going on? AJ's here. Oh my lord, all my best friends are here. Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. We're gonna go ahead and get started, but no fun when you're all day. I wish I was on the toilet all day, Kim. I wish I was on the toilet all day yesterday. That would have felt more productive. And we'll just leave it at that. Yes, Devious, I saw the Oranguru. That's awesome. I love that shiny. Tommy, welcome on in. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys for being here so much. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this hunt, but I just wanted to remind everybody. You can see the I don't know, pinned comment over here, I guess. This is gonna be tough. The mods are going to be doing their absolute best, but let's not discuss any of the leaks or data mine stuff. I know everyone's excited about it. I know we're only a few days away from the release of the games, but I know there are still some people, myself included, that want to stay as leak free as possible. So please, please keep that in mind. Any leaks or spoilers will be deleted, and if you keep it up, and I don't think you guys will, you guys are all awesome. But if someone comes in here and keeps it up, they will be timed out. Look at everyone saying hi to each other. I love to see it. Let me start the music up, and we'll get started on this hunt. Oh yeah, I miss that music. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do you guys think we're gonna get the Regidrago today? I don't. But I would be very happy if we do. All these amazing people here. All these amazing people here. It's wonderful. See, Karam's a realist like me. Crow! How you doing, Crow? How you feeling? How's the mister feeling? Are you guys recovering? Zen also a realist. 1 in 4096, AJ. 1 in 4096. You got 3 shiny gummy bears yesterday. Very nice, Devious. As did I. I was a little nervous if I was going to be able to or not, but I was able to take a break for about 20 minutes and walk around the convention center and get my 3 teddy bears. So that was pretty neat. And Lucky Emo is here. What's going on, Lucky Emo? I got a text from my friend Elvis Presley, and he said he just donated, but Prokopek is still the most recent. Elvis will be dead, it seems. Oh, that's too bad for Elvis Shinies. And Shinies, congratulations on the Nicket yesterday. What was that? 647, I think is what I saw. Sarah's here. Hola, Sarah. How are you doing, my Austrian queen? Every day is a perfect day for a shiny to appear. Couldn't agree with you more, Cole. 624. 624. Very nice. That's awesome shinies. And was I right? Did it look even better in person than the sprite did? I thought it did. Your Nintendo, Nintendo Switch is light is blue and yours is black. Okay. Yeah, mine's kind of like, I don't know, like aqua, I guess. I don't know what the right color is. It's like a bluish green. I'll try November 17th, 2022. Wouldn't that be something? You know what? I might. I might do a late stream on Thursday. Because I'll be busy until about 8:30, but then I'm just going to be looking for things to do until the midnight release at GameStop. So I might stream for a few hours on Thursday. Thanks for bringing that up, Karam. All-Star, what's going on? Get your game on. Go play. Yeah, and shout out to whoever Elvis is for the Dono to Shinies. That was very nice. Playing some Unite. I didn't hear a lot, but I heard mentions over the last few days that a lot of information about upcoming Unite content came out, and people seem to be excited about that. Arna, what's going on, Arna? You got your Registeel at 11-3-11. Oh my goodness, I hope my hunt does not go that long. Alpha Galade, that's a good one. Film, it is snowing where you are right now. My goodness. It is in the, I think, high 40s here. Urshifu, Dragapult, and Comfey. Comfey, really? That kind of surprised me. Kind of sad. My favorite lost the ESL, CS, go final in Rio, but other than that, you're good. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I hope your day improves. 939 eggs hatched for Ralts, nothing yet. You might hit double odds, Devious. And Brian Old Cards, what's going on? Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone has a complete legal shiny dex in Sword and Shield. I have the complete dex with all alchemy forms, a shiny, and you're reading for the shiny. Whoa, Brian, very nice. That's something that I do want to do eventually. I've been focusing on getting the dex done, and not the living dex, not the form dex yet. But I do eventually want to get all the alchemies. I'm jealous of that. That's awesome. Who's your favorite content creator with the ones replacing the I's in their username? You don't have to answer right now, but just think about it and get back to me. Yeah, let me think about it. I'll get back to you. I usually don't like streamers that have like leak speak names, so that's gonna be a tough one for me. I already failed a Ralts while hunting the darn thing. Oh no, I'm sorry, All-Star. 2 Celsius around there. Yeah, that's probably about 10 degrees colder than where I'm at. Not too bad, but definitely jacket weather. And Razzie, welcome on in, buddy. Comfey is like sticks to a carry and boosted a lot. It's basically a definition of a pocket supporter, if you know what that is. I don't, but I'm very excited for people that like pocket supporters. I thought my stream descriptions were the only shout outs Comfey was getting for a long time. Maybe you know what? Maybe Unite decided to bring in Comfey because they saw that Comfey was getting more popular because I put it in my description. What level are you in Pokemon? In Marvel Snap, I think I'm collection level 96, 97. Oh, Brian is offering a Ralts. That's very nice. Mino, I got 3. How many did you get? And you can see I set up an auto Nightbot command here. I'm very serious about this. You guys know that I like to be pretty fun-loving and relaxed and pretty chill, but this is something I'm not going to mess around with. Again, I'm not worried about you guys, but just in case anybody new comes into the chat. Whoa, my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. The Dummy Thick Cheeks of God. I think I have an idea who that is. What do you call a plant related to the onion with flat, overlapping leaves forming an elongated cylindrical bulb which together With the leaf bases is eaten as a vegetable that has a Miraidon and a Koraidon on it. Scarlet and Violet Leeks. Thank you so much for the dono. The dummy thick cheeks of God. Very nice. Can we get some dono hype in the chat, please? Okay, I should put the game down. I'm at 250 plus and playing some same players online. It's difficult getting a win now. Razzie, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I saw you say in a chat that your save information got deleted and you had to start over. Please tell me that you were able to get it back and not that you started over and you're already at 250 plus. Yeah, Accelerate. Welcome on in, by the way. Yeah, I just got Snap, I guess week before last. I'm not playing it as much the last few days as last week, just because I have other stuff going on, not because I don't like it. I did used to play Contest of Champions, but it got a little too pay to win for me. Jake, I'm ready. Are you ready? Delete the whole app and resync the Google account, but you did get it back, Rabbit. You did get it back. Sounds like. I can't wait for this trivia. You're a semi-whale in Contest of Champions. I'll admit, I've been a whale in a few games. That was not one of them. Back and better than ever. I'm glad to hear that, Razzie. I finally got my lizard yesterday. My lizard card. My card in Marvel Snap that has the Spider-Man villain lizard on it. Which I was excited about. I've been wanting that one for a while. Good morning, Cookie. No, I do have socks on, Cookie. Just plain old, regular white socks, but I do have socks on to keep my feet warm. Thank you for asking. Your team in Gen 9, Quaxley, Shiny, Gimme Ghoul, Armor Rouge, Belly Bolt, Rickety if possible, and Lycanroc Dust if possible. That'd be a good team, Karam. I like that. Those are some good Pokemon. Black Panther's sister. Oh, Razzie, you bought the season pass. No, Zen. I'm hoping to go this afternoon. For those of you that don't know, and the reason we didn't stream yesterday, I had a conference I had to go to yesterday, which sucked. I left the house at 5:30 in the morning, filled up the gas tank, picked up a friend of mine. We got on the road at 6. We got there at 8:30. I was literally sitting in an assembly hall from 8:30 until 4:15. And then got back on the road at 4:45 and got home about 7:30. So that was my day yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to see it today. I haven't taken a look at what the times are, but I think my afternoon's pretty open, so I should be able to make it. I missed you too, Joyce, and I didn't say anything, Joyce, but I did lurk in your stream for a little bit last night before I went to bed. It was fun watching you play some Dynamax Adventures. It was awful with the hefty stream to start the day. I know, and Shinies didn't even start streaming until 1 Eastern. I thought he was going to start in the morning. I did, like, when I could, I did go into everybody's streams and leave a like, because that's what you do for friends. It was very boring, devious. It was very boring. And Sax is here. Good morning, Sax. If Regidrago is shiny, what Pokeball would you try and catch it in? I always try to catch my shinies in Premier Balls. I say try because sometimes I don't. Sometimes the Premier Balls are a little too risky. And then other times I might catch it in a Pokeball that I like for the particular Pokemon. Like I just finally got my non-giveaway shiny Suicune in Ultra Sun a few weeks ago, and so I caught that in a dive ball. But yeah, Joyce, did you end up finding any shinies last night? I did see on your counter that you're up to 6 shinies that you've got on screen or on stream, which is awesome. Cookie took a flight to Austria. Will you be staying with Sarah? Do I ever plan doing full-time YouTube? I'm not gonna say no, Lucky Emo, but I'm gonna have to get to some like A Drive or like M&J plays type or M&J TV type numbers in order to do that. I'm very fortunate. I'm very blessed to have a nice job that I've been at for quite a while that pays the bills, and let's just say I'd have to get pretty sizable. And you know, I live. I, I'm not married or anything. I'm a single income household. I would have to get pretty sizable checks from YouTube to switch over. Good morning, Matt. How you doing? Oh, Sarah's not allowed to have boys over at her home? That's too bad. Next week, you're going to see Wakanda Forever. Very nice, Devious. Yeah, you know, I've been talking a lot about the Pokemon spoilers this morning for obvious reasons. But let's also make sure that we don't spoil anything for Black Panther. I know a lot of people are excited to see it. I know a lot of people want to talk about it, and I would be happy to talk via DMs with anybody about it after I see it. But I'd say at least for the first couple weeks, let's try to avoid Black Panther spoilers and shit. Uh, well, Stacks, I was talking about no spoilers in the chat. I probably said that improperly. But as you can see from the pinned comment, we're not messing around. It's also kind of a very stable career path. Like, as you know, you're completely at the mercy of the algorithm with the screwy. Exactly, Twilight. Exactly. And I think, you know, once you reach a certain level, and I don't know what that level is, but I would think once you reach a certain number of subscribers, um, just the sheer volume of them will help with that fluctuation. But I think we're a long way away from that. I mean, we haven't even hit 875 yet. So, Yabba Dabba, how do you do? What's going on, Wingwall? Good to see you. Has a shiny Pichu once and used the EV berries to increase its friendship. However, it's still level 1 as a Pikachu shiny as I put it in PLA to Pichu. Oh, Brian, that's actually kind of smart. I never thought about that. That is interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's like game breaking or not game breaking, groundbreaking. Game changer was the word I was looking for. I don't know if it's a game changer, but that is an interesting thought to hold on to. That you, because of PLA, there are certain Pokemon that evolve by friendship that you can get as level 1. Thank you. That's actually pretty cool. 22 likes already. That is nuts. All I have to say about BP2 is I would give it an 8 out of 10. I got some questions because of it. AJ, I can't wait to talk to you about it. I can't wait to talk to you about it. Can't wait to talk to Zen about it. Can't wait to talk to Busy about it. And of course, everybody else. But everyone knows that AJ, Zen, and Busy are the only ones that hold a candle to my nerdiness. Shiny Cornholio 84, what is going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you. What Pokemon? I'm going to be getting both games, Tommy, but I will be playing Scarlet on stream. The Great Shiny Cornholio. You need Shiny TP for your Shiny Bunghole. In Scarlet is a type of red, and red is your favorite color. Good choice, Dragonite, and good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you and everybody else are having a super Sunday. Saving it for the Sun and Moon remix for the Shiny Alola Raichu at that level. That's a cool idea. I like that. Wingwall's choosing Violet. Yeah, I'll be playing Violet off stream. Like, I'll be streaming a lot next weekend. Like, a lot. And the hours I'm not streaming, I will probably be playing through Violet. Members only streams where you guys talk about movies after they come out, big discussion, maybe even DC Cop. That's actually a really good idea, Razzie. I like that. I like that. And with a big old warning in the title of like, spoilers inside. Don't come in if you don't want to talk about it. I really like that idea, Razzie. Thank you. I was in a stream last night that was posting leaks in chat. The stream got shut down. Really, Shiny Cornholio. That's interesting. All the more reason not to talk about the leaks on my stream, because if you guys shut my stream down, I will be sad. Oops. Yeah, Razzie, thank you. I think that's a great idea. We could do them like, every once in a while, like maybe once a month, and then definitely do them like the weekend of an opening. You'll be playing along with Gem Nation next Thursday. Very nice, Accelerate. 100 people watching the streamer posted and the screen went black and we got booted. Wow. That's crazy. Shiny Cornholio, are you part of the Discord? If you are, and you wouldn't mind, would you mind DMing me what stream that was? Because I'd be curious to go back and watch that. You've been avoiding YouTube and Twitter like a ninja. So many leaks. People are so impatient. I agree, Devious. Like, I get it. I get it. People are excited and they want it now. And the hype is real. But, at the same time, it's like, just wait. Just wait a couple more days. For me, I enjoy seeing something the way it was intended to be seen. I like going in with no info. Oh my gosh. Someone just sent me a DM that is the best thing I've seen all year. You know who you are. That's incredible. It's amazing community. It'll be amazing community content because you already know the people that would take part in it are fantastic. That's very true, Rez. Still new with competitive, so that's why your team was kind of trash. Hey, you kicked my butt, though. I think you should do a member stream with just your BRB screen. Have that up until your regular stream. That'd be funny, Zach. I'll be back later as I will shiny hunt for now. Good luck with getting Shiny Drago. Thank you so much, Brian. It's very nice to meet you. I hope to see you again. Good luck on your shiny. This is a person with 10 subs. Looks like a fresh account. The stream. Oh, gotcha, Shiny Cornholio. And Guinea Gamer Pig is here. What's going on, Guinea Gamer Pig? Good to see you. Was it Sax? No, it's not Sax. Seems Scarlet seems a lot less wanted, so I do mind getting it because of shiny charms for the community. If I want Violet in the new year, I will buy then. Yeah, and another thing, guys, I know everyone else is saying this, but, I'm going to say it too because it's kind of my responsibility as a streamer. In our Discord, if you're part of our Discord, we have a trades channel. I highly recommend everyone check out there if you're looking for version exclusives or other things. That I'm hoping will be a very active channel. So make sure you check that out as well. Kirk's here. What's going on, Kirk? I literally just woke up. My entire house is freezing, so you're gonna lay in bed till I warm up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cam. I think it's funny that Nightbot put that auto leak message right after Kirk announced himself. That tickles me. That makes me laugh. There are a few channels streaming Gen 9. Unsurprisingly, they all got taken down. Dang. Sax did send me 3 leaks that I specifically requested from him. And I was very appreciative, that's the word. I was very appreciative for Zach sending me that information. And I won't say what it was, and I won't say what it concerned, but I will say they got me very excited. The game looked very buggy. You think maybe they had like a test version or like a beta version, like an unfinished version? Anytime anyone wants to battle or need help with battling, I'm always willing to help. Cold's a great guy. Cold is very supportive in the community, always willing to help out somebody. Villy's here. What's going on, Vilify Exile? How you doing, my friend? Oh, good call, Shiny Cornholio. You might, actually, you're probably exactly right. That's probably, because I know there is a day one patch. It's like a gig. So that's probably exactly what it is, Shiny Cornholio. I appreciate you, not saying anything devious. Oh, the ROMs are already out. Dang. I'm doing very well, Billy. I had a long day yesterday, but now I'm back here with all you fine people, so I'm very happy. And speaking of fine people, here's a Kojirobi. What's going on? It's a you. Hope you're doing well. Aw, bunny picture. That's a cute bunny. Oh, and that reminds me, I didn't see it until yesterday, Joyce. I didn't see your DM until yesterday when I was on the road. As far as the bot in the Discord, Sax set that up. So maybe Sax can help you out with that if you haven't already reached out to him. Just leave it alone until Friday. That's what I'm doing too, Shiny Cornholio. Absolutely. Just found a shelf of Pachirisu. Congratulations, Kojirobi. That's awesome. That's a great shiny. I love shiny Pachirisu. And when I played through Brilliant Diamond, Pachirisu, from the second I got it, was on my team all the way through till the end. It was clutch. I loved it. Amber's here. Good morning, Amber. How you doing? I applied at my local convention store and they said they'd get back to me tomorrow, hoping you can get an interview. Let's get some luck hype in the chat for Billy, if we can. That would be awesome. Work is calling your name. All right, Cookie. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you, my friend. Heard you get suspended for a week for posting leaks anyway. Yes, I heard that too, Cornholio. Not good. What's the matter, Amber? Broke your chain of owning yellow and green shinies. Yellow, green, and pink. Razzy Raz. Corny Corn. Coldy Cold. Kirky Kurt. Hope they drop the animated shiny sprites for streamers soon. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do about that. I know one of our friends, Greeny Beanie, has done some Masuda hunts since she started streaming where she doesn't have the shiny sprite up because she wants to keep it a surprise even for herself. And I kind of like that idea. I might do that for a little bit, like until the shiny sprites come out, or it gets to the point where I just can't avoid what the shinies look like anymore. But I do kind of like that idea of like leaving it a surprise, like what it is I'm looking for. Current aim shiny Zorua and Zork. Those are great shinies. And I can never pronounce, I know how to pronounce Zoroark, but I have such a problem, like, actually saying it. Let's get the shiny in the stream. One left after this. Oh man, I hope so. I hope so. Insert name. What's going on? Hope you're having a super Sunday. Val wanted to say hi. That was very sweet of Val. How my best friend moved yesterday, got injured, felt nauseous for the rest of the day, spent the night in the bathroom, feel hungover, even though I didn't drink, my head hurts so bad. Amber, I am so sorry. Um, you didn't like, you said you got injured. You didn't like hit your head, did you? Let's take Zoroark for Zero Aura. I've done that too. I've done that too. Sometimes I don't like how closely Pokemon names can be to each other. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Razzie. Oh yeah, Ron, we were just talking about Tiff. She's not actually here. But we should probably drop a Tiff link anyway. Oh, you did. Never mind, Sax did. See, I don't pay attention. I gotta say, this is Sneasel and Sneasler. I know family could be like me. Yeah, I agree, Kojirobi. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sax. I'm getting to the point where my brain like starts to filter out Nightbots. No, it's not you, Sax. It's Nightbot. My brain starts to filter out Nightbot messages. I would never ignore you, Sax. Your stomach. I was putting the ramp back in the truck so we can move the truck and it stopped roughly and hit. Ooh, ouch. That stinks, Amber, but I am happy to hear that it wasn't your head. I hope you feel better soon. Sometimes even if mods are active, I still need to ban chatbots. I understand that. I'd be in chats, people forget I'm there and don't say, hey, I don't think I've ever seen a single instance where any streamer has ever forgotten to say hello to you, ever. Not even once. I just go, thanks guys, I should. Just go figure I get sick right before we go on vacation. Still help with move though. You're such a good friend, Amber. But yeah, I just try and take her easy today. I know I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. You're an adult, you're a mom, you know how this works, but yeah, try and take it easy today. Get some rest. Hopefully, you know, whatever internal bruising or whatever you might have will start to heal up. I would say if the soreness doesn't feel like it's getting any better by tomorrow, you should probably go see like what do they call them, like an urgent care center. Just to get checked out. Doing your best, you have to pack and you need to go shopping for something before we go. Oh man, Amber. When you get to the store, get one of those motorized carts. You got a 21 out of 22 on your chemistry homework. Lucky Emo, that is awesome. Congratulations. Good job. I don't think I ever got a 21 out of 22 on my chemistry homework. Back then was chemistry invented. I love you, Razzie. It's weird how much I missed you guys yesterday. Like, I know we just streamed on Thursday, which wasn't all that long ago, but it really was weird not seeing you guys yesterday. Oh, PK Hex is running soon so you can get those dittos. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna have some crappy eggs for a while until home compatibility comes out. Unless I get really lucky. Or if there's something similar to like 5-star den rate or something for Ditto. You know, a Terahat Ditto would be interesting. A Terahat Ditto would be interesting. I feel like that'd be like some 4-dimensional chess. Like trying to get a Ditto with a Terahat that would be useful to transform into the Pokemon that's facing you. Oh, Brooke, you're sick. Oh no, why is everyone sick or injured? But good morning, Brooke. I hope your day gets better. If you want competitive mods, they're gonna need like 3 sets of Dittos. I think by the time we get to the point where I'm gonna start wanting competitive mods, that'll be months down the road. It'd be a lot easier to get Dittos. I'd like to tear thing more if they didn't have the stupid hats. The hats we've seen so far, I'm not huge fans of, I will admit, but I am curious to see what the rest of them look like. I woke up feeling really bad, your throat, sinus, and body aches. Do you think you got the flu or whatever from those kids that were over last week? Is it legal to ask, does someone want to trade shinies with me offering shiny Sneasler? Yeah, that's legal to ask. As long as you're not spamming the request, Kojirobi, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna actually venture into competitive. Eventually, I will. Eventually, I will. I want to get a layout of what the meta is going to look like first, and here's what I need to find. Here's what I need to find. Did anybody ever read A Song of Ice and Fire or watch Game of Thrones? If you guys did, do you remember? And I'll try and use my words carefully and not spoil anything. But do you guys remember when Jaime Lannister got together with the Mute Knight to train? And he specifically picked the Mute Knight because he didn't want word getting out that he had lost a step in his battling. So he wanted to train with somebody that wouldn't tell anybody how bad he was fighting. That's what I need to find for competitive. I need to find a Mute Knight that I can train with that isn't going to go around talking about how bad I am. Okay, Cold, I will, I will. I also need to get to a point where I got time to do it, but I will. Thank you, Cold. Like, it's something that I do want to eventually do. It's just not, especially this week, not really high on my priority list. DM direct message, specifically talking about in Discord, Kojirobi. And anybody is welcome to join the Discord as long as they're over the age of 13, which is not my rule. It is Discord's rule. But you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you like. It's a nice little place. I'm sure one of the mods will drop a link in a second. Film, thank you, Sax. Yes, I am in. I am into math, Zen. That is true. I am into math. Uh, yeah, and like I definitely, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be, definitely doing, paying attention to IVs, paying attention to EVs. I actually do have a few EV trained Pokemon. Uh, I actually enjoy EV training. Twilight snowing for you too. Film was saying it's snowing for him. I actually have. I'll show this to you guys real quick. Um, I have an EV trained shiny Stuffle. You're gonna crawl after you're gonna crawl back in bed. That sounds good, Brooke. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, or not Stuffle, Beware. I got this in via SOS in Ultra Sun. Um, it's not the best nature or anything. I wasn't bothering going for natures, but it is it is EV trained in attack and I think defense. Attack and defense. Or no, attack and HP. I think is what it was. Attack and HP. So I had fun. I had fun training that. You do the vitamin sacks. I enjoy doing the battles. EV training. Nice, Dorian. And welcome in, Dorian. Good morning to you. And Void's here. Welcome in, Void. Hope you're doing well. And the music pause. No, the music can pause. Bump them battles. Gonna try and call your dad. Please tell Mr. Jim that I said hello if it comes up. I don't want you to like make a deal out of it. But just remind him that he's loved in the community. You're still hunting Slackoth Void. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I do love Slackoth. I think he's adorable. 1,120 checks on Palkia so far. Shiny Cornholio, can you please remind me which game you're playing that in? How many shinies do I have? Shining Pearl, okay, alright, dang, yeah. I hope you get it under odds. That's gonna be a while, just like this is probably gonna be a while. You're adding some music to your stream, Razzie? That's awesome. But yeah, we're currently at 860 out of 905 Pokemon. Only 886 are currently shiny huntable, so we only have 26 left for the shiny decks. And then we also have the form decks, which I have I think like 98 of. And my form decks is a little funky. There's certain things I include, certain things I don't. But as far as regional shinies, I'm down to only 3. And I think if you type in !regional, It'll show you what those three are. Speaking of Cornholio, Beavis and Butthead was underrated back in the day. By far my favorite cartoon that came on MTV. Oh, I used to love watching Beavis and Butthead. And I guess it's because of the rights, and I get it, but I'm disappointed that when they started releasing like the box sets of Beavis and Butthead, like on DVD and everything, it did not include the music videos. Those are my favorite parts of watching Beavis and Butthead. It was their commentary on the music videos. Dang, have to get a life. I'm more up. No, no. That's never gonna happen, Sax. I'm just a huge nerd. This is what I love to do. Yeah, I think it's exclamation point regional. Yeah, there it is. So we're down to three regional forms: Galarian Rapidash, Galarian Stunfisk, and Galarian Darmanitan. That's what I'm currently working on off stream. It's pretty crazy, Sax. It's pretty crazy that we've done this in about 26 months. I mean, there were a handful that I had before I started seriously shiny hunting from like giveaways and just random encounters. But once I really started shiny hunting, we've made a lot of progress, and I say a lot of that is because of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I SOS pretty much everything you can SOS in those games, and that knocked out a lot of the shiny decks. And when you're SOS and you can get those odds down to 1 in 273, so I mean there were days where there was a period of time where I was averaging 3 shinies a day. There was a few days where I was getting like 6 to 8 shinies in one day when I was SOS hunting. Other people, when they see the name from chat or other stream on other stream, name versus me when I see someone from other live, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Finish your homework. Awesome, Lucky Emo. Good job. Oh, Matt, I like that. I like that a lot, Matt. I like the little details too. Oops. But we've also had some incredible luck in Sword and Shield. Um, we've gotten some really good shinies on stream so far. Guess you can get Shalfa, Sneasel, or Weavile today. You're gonna get it, Sax. What do you mean gonna see if you can? I think you mean gonna see when I. 28 likes already. That's crazy. You gotta finish your final destruction machine. And good luck on your final destruction machine, Kojirobi. And thank you for coming in. Yeah, 128 more subs till we hit 1K. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll be able to do that. Oh, that's a good point, Sax. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They are only in distortions. You know, I still have to get Cranidos, Ramparados, Shieldon, and Bastiodon, and I keep going back and forth on whether I want to Masuda hunt them in Ultra Sun, Masuda hunt them in BDSP, or if I want to get back into Arceus and try and do the distortions. I've never gotten a distortion shiny. I would like to at least get one at some point, but I don't know. I don't really have the motivation to do a distortion hunt. It'll be before Christmas, and it'll be our Christmas gift to you. I like that idea. That is very sweet of you guys to get me that for Christmas. the right distortion, not like you would know. Yeah, and it's it's the waiting. It's the waiting that bothers me with distortions. Doing them without any sort of aid. Are you, Sax? Are you okay if I call it an aid in the shiny hunts? I don't want to offend you. But without any aid, just waiting for that, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40 minutes for distortion to show up, and then hoping that there's a shiny in it, and if not, um, having to start the timer over. You know, I know a lot of people think the student hunts are boring, and I used to think they were very boring, and it's not like I think they're that exciting nowadays, but at least like I'm doing something, like, you know, physically with my hands. I'm like, you know, I'm moving around, I'm collecting eggs, da 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 da. But like with distortions, you're pretty much just like flat out sitting there, just waiting. Love the fact I'm going into Pokemon Violet blind. The only thing I know so far are the returning mines and the Terra mechanic. That's awesome, Void. I hope it stays that way for you for the rest of this week. I wish you all the best luck in avoiding everything. You're going to use a Python script to trigger distortion because you're going to do you. Yep, that's awesome, Sax. Procopect method helps make Masuda less boring. Matt, I love that I have seen other streams whose title says shiny hunting blah 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 via the Procopec method. That cracks me up. About to head into Walmart. Sounds good, Joyce. He's going to come sit with Miles at the Browns game so he can rest and get some stuff done. That's awesome, Amber. Such a great dad. Distortions are one of the best parts of PLA. I like the idea of distortion. Like, they're really cool when they show up. I just don't like the idea of just sitting there waiting for distortion to show up. You can have the shiny, but if you go to the wrong distortion, then poof, it's gone. So, what do you mean by that, Sax? If you were to explain it to a 5-year-old, what do you mean by the wrong distortion? Do you mean like if I go in, like if one shows up at 5 minutes and I go in that one, instead of waiting for one that shows up like 20 minutes later? Or do you mean like, hypothetically, there will be a distortion that shows up at minute 5, depending on which area I go in? That distortion will either have the like at minute 5, the Alabaster Icelands will have a shiny, but at minute 5, the Obsidian Fieldlands will not. So if I choose to go to Obsidian Fieldlands, I went to the wrong distortion. All right. Let's say you booted your game and you have a shop or whatever in your seed. You also have to go to the correct location to complete the process. Okay, gotcha. So far, PLA is your favorite Pokemon game. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But once I got the regular shinies that I needed for the shiny living dex, I'm not gonna lie, it did lose a little bit of replayability for me. What is the Procopec method? So Zen, what Matt does is he combines wild hunts with Masuda hunts. So he'll go hunting for, let's say, oh, I don't want to say that. I don't want to trigger any bad memories. Let's say he's hunting for a Qfant. So he'll have his hunter in the first position of his party, which actually with Qfant would make sense to be like Centiskorch or Chandelure or something, and then the other 5 positions will be eggs. So he'll be riding around on the bike hatching eggs as he's doing wild encounters. You're getting up at midnight to play Pokemon Violet. I don't care if you're tired. I don't think that's crazy. I think a lot of people will be doing the same thing like you know. And Brooke's back in bed. First playthrough of PLA, your first distortion you spawned a Shalfa Quilava. Nice, Cornholio. That's awesome. It's in my opinion, I'm not going to speak down about a method, and it seems like it's catching on, and Matt's having a lot of fun with it. It's a little bit of a risky method because if you find the shiny, you have one Pokemon to catch it with, because The other 5 positions in your party are eggs. So if the shiny KOs your hunter, that's it. You black out. So you got to be really, really confident in the Pokemon you have in your first position, which will more than likely be a Flame Body, Steam Engine, or Magma Armor Pokemon. So, which means that's going to be a Fire type. So I would not recommend doing it for anything that fire is weak to. I wouldn't do it for a rock, a ground, or a water type hunt. It's just you have to, as long as you're aware of that, it can be a fun hunt, but you are taking a little bit of a gamble by only having one Pokemon in your party. Gonna get some food. Sounds good, Zen. I appreciate the lurks. Works for certain things, but I don't. Exactly, Matt. Exactly, and you do a good job making it work for what you're going for. But yeah, I would put a big old asterisk next to it uh, for people that haven't done it before, just like to make sure they know what they're getting into. For those of you, uh, for those of you know who Val is, Switch owners might be getting Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. I've never played those games. I know they're very popular games. I know they were pretty big when they came out. Um, I don't think if the Left 4 Dead series is like I'm thinking it is, it's not a genre that I play a lot of games in. I've played some, um, but that's pretty exciting. I know a lot of people like those games. Zombie Survivor game. Okay, yeah. So that's like you find your supplies, you get your guns, you go around, you're exploring, you take out the zombies, you get more supplies, you craft items, things like that type of game, kind of like a Far Cry um, type game. Like I might be inviting some anger here by my naivety, but I've played some games like Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, and I like them, but none of them have ever hooked me. Like I'll end up playing them pretty heavy for like 3 or 4 days, and then I won't touch them for like a couple of years. Herr Demonio, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mrs. Shockmore, thank you for the hug. Very sweet of you. And thank you for the $20. Doing great so far. I'd love to hear that. Oh, I just thought of something. Talking about games that aren't Pokemon. Is anyone out there um, playing God of War Ragnarok? Shiny Ralts redeemed. Good job, All-Star. Congratulations. That's awesome. You are. What do you think of it, Shiny Cornholio? How does it, without giving away any spoilers or anything, how would you rate it compared to the 2016 or 2017 God of War? Toasty, welcome on in. And the other one I'm missing is unfortunately Regilucky. So we've gotten everything that is shiny huntable in Gen 8 except for the 2 Reggies. Your friend Ziggy is playing Ragnarok. Nice. He's been streaming most nights now. I say it's pretty amazing, pretty sweet, pretty freaking sweet. Only reason I own a PS5. Okay, so that's another question I wanted to ask. I heard, and this was months ago, back when the original hype for Ragnarok came out. I heard months ago that they were also going to release a version of Ragnarok for the PS4. Did they do that, or is it only on PS5? Well, good luck. Thank you very much, Toasty. And I appreciate you coming on in and saying hello. Yeah, for anybody that may be new or newer and hasn't seen this, we have some special commands in the chat. Um, I guess kind of like my thing uh, within the Pokemon community is that I'm doing a pretty decent job on my shiny living dex. We're at 860 out of 905. If you're curious what I am missing, you can put an exclamation point followed by the name of a region, and it will tell you what Pokemon from each generation I still need to get. And it's a male, nice all-star. So are you going to evolve it into Gallade? Good morning, Aster, and good morning, Bestie. What's going on, Rolanda? As far as you know? Okay, good. Yeah, because I mean, I'm not going to buy it today. I kind of want to buy it today, but I also know I'm going to play it for like 2 days before Scarlet and Violet come out, and then who knows when I'm going to play it. But I really want to get Ragnarok. I loved the last God of War. I loved all the God of Wars. I have all the God of Wars. But I really like the last one. My PS4 joined Funko Land in the sky because it didn't last. Uh-oh. I am doing very well, Rolanda. Thank you for asking. You have only 5 Gen 4 shinies left. Cranidos from Gyarados, Shieldon, Bastionon, and that dang Arceus. Going to continue for Alpha Gallade Hunt. Going to keep it as a Ralts for the Living Dex. Nice All-Star. I always appreciate someone working on a Living Dex. Just for me personally, I don't like evolving a shiny if I don't have duplicates, because then I feel like I'm giving up a shiny to get another shiny. McLoomy's here. What's going on, McLoomy? Good luck on this hunt, Hefty. Still trying to get mine before Gen 9. Well, good luck to you, McLoomy. I hope you do. I hope you get it before I do. I hope you get it today. I hope you get it in the next hour. What's going on, McLoomy? I hope you're having a super Sunday. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get back to Arceus. I don't even know. You guys might know better than me. Other than our good friends Chem Nation and Shinies, are there any other streamers that are still going for Arceus? About to go shopping with your mom, so we'll get back to resetting once you're back. Very nice, McLoomy. I hope you have a fun shopping trip. I hope you get yourself something pretty. After Pocky, you're gonna go for a second one, Cornholio? Oh my gosh, why? A smaller streamer called Buttercup is hunting one. Okay, Buttercup. I don't think I know Buttercup. Did anybody watch Brandon R24's stream yesterday? If so, do you know if you got the Duraludon? So you'll have one in home and one and the other in Diamond. More power to you, Cornholio. I couldn't imagine doing 2 Arceus hunts. He did not. Okay, dang. Well, I know our friend Shiny's got his Nickit. I know our friend Puffin was actually Puffin was doing Arceus. Puffin was doing Arceus and Poipole yesterday as well. I don't know if you got either one of those. Wee! Razzy's dancing in New Jersey right now. We missed most of Puffin, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get into anybody's stream yet. Well, I mean, I was able to get into everyone's stream to leave a like, but I wasn't able to hang out in anybody's stream yesterday. Except for Darkwood Sylveon's. I was lurking there for about a half hour. 2 shiny Ralts in 3 hours. You are doing well, All-Star. I wish there was a way I could increase the counter just by using my Switch controller. Because I'm like super lazy and reaching my arm up every encounter to hit the plus button on the keyboard is... Oh my gosh, it's exhausting. Eevee Queen is streaming. Is she streaming now? Oh yeah, that's right. She did have an 11 o'clock stream scheduled. Yeah, that first one ran away, but you did reclaim it, All Star, so that's amazing. You're playing Nintendo Switch Sports? Very nice. You are really enjoying that game. That looks really good, Matt. Very nice job. 34 likes. You guys are just crazy today with the likes. Thank you very much. So I don't know if anybody out there has like what's the term I'm looking for? So my heat comes through baseboards that are heated by heated water that comes from the gas furnace. I can't remember what the term is. I'm getting used to this. It's like I've never lived in a house that had this version of heat. But so when the heat kicks on, you actually hear the water being distributed throughout the house, and every time I hear it, I think that something's like leaking. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to that, but it still throws me off. Big Cheese, what's going on? You're at lunch, so you can't really stay. Big Cheese, thank you for being here. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, and I hope you're having delicious lunch. You're gonna take a shower? Sounds good, Rolanda. Enjoy the shower. Cracker Barrel, nice. We will be going for just under 2 hours, Big Cheese. We start at 10, so we'll be going until 1. Have some chicken and dumplings for me, and some country fried steak. Or chicken fried steak, or country fried chicken. If it's fried, get it. No, I want Cracker Barrel. When is this Regidrago going to show up? We've already done... This will be the 400th check. And it hasn't even been shiny yet. What the heck? Watching South Park, I'm playing Shining Pearl. Life is good. That sounds like an amazing Sunday. 400th check was not shiny. Disappointing. So we know what Shiny Cornholio is doing. What's everyone else doing? We know All-Star is going for, or just got a Ralts, playing some PLA. Anybody else playing some Pokemon right now? Anybody else doing any shiny hunts at the moment? Are you raiding after stream? Probably. We usually do. It's always nice to share the love. Sax is hunting Fuecoco. Oh my goodness. Ron's playing Animal Crossing. I didn't even know you played Animal Crossing, Ron. That's cool. Hunting BDSP to join my last week of my favorite mon until Gen 9 drops. I hope you get it, Void. I really do hope you get it. If I find the Glade, that would be 2 Shalpas in one day because I told myself I wouldn't go to bed until I find the shiny Alpha at Rhyperior and didn't go to sleep until 1:45. Oh my goodness, All-Star. Snivy Hunt. While playing mobile games on my tablet and watching you. Good luck on the Snivy. Okay, I'm making an executive decision. I do not feel that this is a spoiler or leak because it's more of a public service announcement. Yes, the starters are shiny locked. So don't waste your time hunting them when you get it. The only reason I say that is I don't want any of you to just waste hours upon hours upon hours when the game comes out. Hopefully they'll let us bring Darkrai from home to Violet when home is compatible in 6 months. I hope so. We will, although when we stream on Friday, we will be resetting for a female Sprigatito. I want a female Sprigatito. I think Sprigatito looks very feminine to me, and so I do want to play with a female. And I don't know, and I'm not asking, I don't know what the Sprigatito evolutions look like, so this could actually end up being kind of funny. If the evolutions end up looking more masculine, that'd be cool. He's going Fuecoco, nice All-Star. I do like I like all 3 starters. I really do. I'm not sure. So in my Violet off stream, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to do the two game two system trade method so that I can play Violet with both Coco and Quaxley. I can say they look like how they look like when they evolve, which is now what they look like. Thank you, Sax. That I appreciate that. That was very informative without being spoilery, which is impressive. So, I've seen a couple of unfamiliar names, a couple of new names in the chat today. If you're still here, I just want to say thank you for being here and checking the channel out. And if you're enjoying the stream, you want to think about maybe hitting that subscribe button, that'd be pretty neat. We're trying to grow the channel. We're getting really close to our goal of 875 subs. So yeah, that's my little plug. And welcome on in. Oh, we got the back-to-back heavy hitters. We got Busy Cross and Hassan coming in at the same time. What is going on, guys? Hope you're both having a super Sunday. And Dark Moon Sylveon is back. Welcome back. Hope Walmart was a fun trip. 36 likes, my goodness gracious. Shadow, what's going on, Shadow? Hey, I've got time, but not many. Well, I appreciate you spending any time here that you can, Shadow. Always good to see you. And speaking of which, Hassan can only stay for 10 minutes, and I appreciate that Hassan still pops in to say hi and hang out for whatever little time he can. That's really cool. I appreciate that, Hassan. Going to get the Regidrago today. You have to. Scarlet and Violet Dress Friday. From your, not lips, from your keyboard to the RNG God's ears, or eyes, I guess. I'm trying to say that I hope you're right, Hassan. I hope you're right. Shadow's got some good news. What is that, Shadow? What's your good news? Hoping for one more Ralt so you have the entire line. That would be incredible, All-Star. I hope you get it. You found Shiny Alpha Garchomp. I saw that in the Discord, Shadow. That is awesome. Good job. For those of you that have been here for most of the stream, I got a question for you. I just want your opinion. I created that automated Nightbot command, or Nightbot post or chat or whatever about leaks and spoilers. I set that up to drop every 5 minutes. Now that we've been here for about an hour and a half, do you think that is fine, or do you think it feels like it's showing up too often? Oh, and Hassan, 100% shiny luck. Good job. It was pretty easy. Newhork formed, and within this guy make some fun to 4 versus 1 Alpha Garchomp. Nice. Nice, Shadow. You guys think it's fine? Okay, good. Yeah, I thought anything less than 5 minutes would be a little annoying, but not knowing how busy the chat would be, I was afraid if it was any more than 5 minutes, that I don't know. Anyway, good. I'm glad you guys don't think it's too spammy. And Shadow coming through with 100% luck. Nice. How come I can't find any shiny Alpha Infernape or Empoleon to buy 2 shiny Alpha Torterra? I guess you're just more popular with grass types, Hassan, which surprised me. I thought you'd be more popular with water types. Hassan, how's the Kingdra hunt coming? All-Star, there is a little bit of a cooldown on the Shiny Luck command, so that might be why it hasn't popped up yet. You might want to try it again here in a minute. I forgot I already started Horsey Masuda. Ah, gotcha, Hassan. Speaking of Masuda, Hassan, about 15 minutes before I started stream, I finally hatched my shiny Galarian Ponyta. So that was pretty exciting. Levius is here giving away all my secrets. Okay, Shadow. I hope it is unlocked soon and you are able to get it. But let's not say anything more about that because we are avoiding spoilers in the chat. But I do hope that you do get it as soon as it's available. Herademonio with 100% shiny luck. Nice. And Rolanda is back. San is Masuda hunting Mimikyu and Sword. Very nice. Mimikyu is a good one. Your mom's sick? I'm sorry, Rolanda. I hope she feels better soon. You have 8 full boxes. 8 full boxes of Mimikyu? My goodness. That's what, 240. 240 eggs. You're over odds for another phase of Tapu Lele. I'm done with Dynamax Adventures. Legendary Pokemon have always been shiny luck. Will we be able to hunt them here? They haven't always been shiny luck, Devious. They actually just started in Gen 5. But no, I would expect that just like the last couple of generations, Koraidon and Miraidon will be shiny locked, and they will only be available towards the end of Gen 9 as a giveaway, and then perhaps like huntable within the Gen 10 games. Tried Masuda method before. It's 36 boxes in a year of hunting no shiny giveaway. 36. That's what, 1,080 eggs? That's just over double odds. That's definitely possible. That is a longer hunt, but you know, I wouldn't base Masuda hunting just off of that one hunt, but that is over double odds, so that does stink. How do you survive a fall from the Eiffel Tower? I don't know, Dorian. How do you survive a fall from the Eiffel Tower? You gotta go, Hassan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You pull your Paris shoot. Nice, Dorian. Good job. Good job. I like that. Dorian always comes in here with the best jokes. And Cold's lurking. Thank you for the lurks, Cold. Oh, Jake, you can't get the trivia open? That stinks. Do you have a friend request code? You mean for the Switch? Yeah, no, I don't think no, we don't yet. Actually, we should go ahead and set that up. Give me a second, Rolanda. Check this one, and then we'll set up a quick command for the friend code. There it is. All right, so let's set this up. All right, there we go. Now we got a command made. I love helping those who want to learn more about battling. I love it so much. I wish I could do VGC, just too poor. I really appreciate how helpful you are, Cole, to everybody. That's really cool. Oh, you're welcome, Rolanda. Yeah, I got you, Shadow. I got you, but let's just leave it at that. Yeah, I think that'll be a good shiny once it's available. Hey, I got a friend request. Everything is more fun. Alright, well, I'm not here. Might as well just go ahead and accept that. I got 2 from requests. We got Grandma. And we got Devious. How does one evolve a Cubone into an Alola, Marowak, and Sword and Shield? That is a good question. Does anyone have an answer? Is that even possible? You pulled Morbius? Anything from my... I didn't even know there was a Morbius card, Razzie. What does the Morbius card do? You can't... Yeah, so Phil, I think you're stuck with either getting it as a gift from the Diglett guy in Isle of Armor, or bringing it in from Gen 7. +2 power for each discard. Oh yeah, and Dynamax Adventures. This is Dynamax Adventures. +2 power each discard. So, Razzie, I'm going to need to talk to you about some deck strategies, because I know that so far from what I've seen, I think like Angel and Apocalypse work well together. I don't know what other discard strategies there are. And obviously Morbius is one. Yeah, I'm going to want to talk to you about that at some point. You do a lot of discarding. One condition is discarding Apocalypse over and over again. Its power to at least 6. Yeah, exactly. Like I need to learn like the strategies for that. I would like to put together a discard pile or a discard deck. It's the Marvel Snap game, mobile game that we're talking about, Score Bunny. And welcome on in, Score Bunny. He's sneaking in here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Today I got my first Spiritomb outbreak ever. Didn't notice it, but I just turned around and saw the blue Spiritomb. Shadow, congratulations on the Spiritomb. Trying to think of a way to shiny hunt it. Yeah, Phil, it's either going to have to be Dynamax Adventures or you're going to have to hunt it in Gen 7. Or hunt Cubone in Gen 7 and then evolve it. Combine discarding strategies with a destruction strategy and Wolverine and Nova. Wolverine's effect activates on discard as well, so it can be a free. Yeah, Razzie, I would be interested in seeing the deck that you're currently working on. I don't have any like big brain strategies in my deck so far. I'm still just kind of like playing around with the cards. I wish I have banned someone. You banning someone, Bestie. You have to go. All right, Shadow. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, I think we're gonna do 2 more checks. I'm gonna take a quick break. HeroClix. I never got into HeroClix, Cornelio. I did hear a lot of good things about HeroClix, but I never got into it. Don't you need to buy something in order to move things from your 3DS to Switch? You need to have Bank and Home. That is true, Phil. But both... Actually, I don't know. Does Bank have a free version? I know it will be free. I don't know if they have like a demo version. Like home you can get the free version and it just gives you 1 box. I can't remember if Bank has that type of option. Ron loves HeroClix. Very nice. And Matt was into HeroClix. Oh, you don't have to ban anyone. That's good, Rolando. That's good that you don't have to ban anyone. All right, or no, wait, we got 1 more check after this one. Oh, wait, what's going on? Okay, 1 more click after this one. Your check. You want a lot of tournaments for HeroClix, Wolverine, Rogue, and Black Suited Spider-Man? Ooh. Yeah, I know Bank will be free in 2023. I didn't know if they had like a demo version, like if they've historically had like a demo version, or if it's always been 100% paid. Oh, there you go, Cole. Or, I mean, Phil. There you go. Cole's got an offer. Is that something that you're interested in? Shang-Chi is also a crazy card, but it's very late game. So, Razzie, have you done anything else other than Snap this past week? I'm not judging. I'm just curious because you put in a lot. I mean, I swear I swear you said you were at collection level 90 on Thursday. I think you said. If anyone says bad word, then you would ban you. Ah, okay. Rolana's got the rule about the bad words. That's a good rule. Blades, claws, and fangs with Wolverine put an end to most people. I bet. All right, I'm going to go take a quick break. You guys enjoy the music and this amazing BRB art that our good friend McFrokester made. Old Froky. And yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't be gossiping about me while I'm gone. Shiny Pokemon in Legends, Arceus, Golbat, and Parasite. Good job, Devious. Gladiator Collectibles, welcome on in. The other one we need is Regilucky. Regilucky. If anybody's curious with what shiny Pokemon we still need, feel free to put in the chat exclamation point followed by a region name, and that will tell you which shinies we still need from each generation. Yep, those dang Reggies. Those dang Reggies are going to be the death of me. Vesty, thank you for the hug and the 20 bucks. Very nice of you. Thank you, everyone, for the welcome backs. We'll get them eventually, Gladiator Collectibles. We always do. The only hunt I fail is the hunt I give up on, right? Yep, hashtag the grind. You're a smart guy. Well, thank you, Phil. Do you know how to get legendaries items in Sword and Shield? Do you mean like... Do you mean like, for example, like the orbs for, or the orb for Giratina and the whatevers for the Therian forms of the genies? I think. No, actually, I don't. I don't. Does anyone in the chat know? I mean, I know how to get them in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I'm not sure about Sword and Shield. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Cole. Thank you. That's good to know. I haven't bothered with that just because I got all those legendaries in Sword and Shield or in Gen 7. So I hadn't bothered to get those items in Gen 8. That's good to know though. I should probably just do that just to have them. 969 for Raw. It's coming, Devious. It's coming. See, that's what I love about our community. That's what I love about hanging out and talking with all you guys in chats and in my stream and other people's streams is um, I I feel like I know a lot about Pokemon, but there's always more that I can learn. And I think by all of us hanging out together and chit-chatting, we can all teach each other stuff, which is really cool. Shiny Autism, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Hope you're having a super Sunday. I'm doing well, thank you. Having a good morning with all my friends here and looking for this Reggie. I did hatch a shiny Galarian Ponyta this morning before stream, so at least I got one shiny today. So it's a good day regardless. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing off stream this week. Is I'm going to try and get the other three Galarian forms that I need. I still need Galarian Rapidash, Galarian Darmanitan, and Galarian Stunfisk. And I know it's dang near impossible, but if I am able to get those three plus the two Reggies this week, we will be officially done with Gen 8. Um, film. If no one else is able to, yeah, I can. Wait, can. I'm not sure if I have them in Sword and Shield. I'm not sure if I have Palkia and Dialga in Sword and Shield. Can you transfer Pokemon from Arceus or BDSP into Sword and Shield or no? You're making a deck, you can filter by ability compatibility, so you can see all the cards that destroy or work with destruction, movement effects, continuous effects, and quick effects. Ooh, that's good to know, Razzie. I didn't realize that. And I saw your cards that you DM'd me. Yeah, Killmonger looks pretty insane. Yes, you can? Okay, alright. Alright, cool. Then no worries. Then film's good. I haven't transferred anything from BDSP or Arceus into home yet, so I didn't know if there's backwards compatibility with Sword and Shield. But thank you guys, and yeah, Cold, you're absolutely right. 26 years of Pokemon, none of us know it all. Makes a great experience learning from each other. Absolutely. I'm starting to feel like I'm on the clock with my shiny hunting now, with Sword and Shield. Not just with the stream, but just in general, because I got a feeling that once the games come out, I won't be picking up Sword and Shield for a while. I'm trying to think of like, I mean, I probably won't be able to get the other three regional forms before Friday, but I hope I do because I'd also like to do another soft, not soft reset, a strong spawn reset hunt. I really enjoyed that one with Dragapult. I want to get the Conkeldurr. Uh, Killmonger is absolutely broken, devastating. If I see it, I lose. Players are using less one-cost cards because of it. Really? I like to say I know the type chart. I blink on some of them. I'm good with the effectiveness, like the super effectiveness. I'm not as good with the resistances. You're going bowling with your dad today? That's awesome, Rolanda. I hope you guys have a lot of fun bowling. You have to go soon, but I'll stay until the last possible second. I appreciate you, Cole. If you don't get Reg lucky, I still need... Haha. Razzie. Razzie. I will remind you at this moment. You were the one that first brought up the idea of doing a shiny fossil. I just want to bring that up. Example, bug resist ground. Exactly, Colt. Exactly. That's not something that I would have been able to remember had you not just said it. And there's some other strange resistances too, ones that I would never think of, like well, like ones I can't think of. But those are good examples. Sorry, your picture is small. Everybody's picture is small. Don't worry about it. No, Razzie, I'm sure we're gonna be doing something here before too long. I still don't have an Electros in Pokemon Home. Is that Gen 9? Yes, Razzie. Electros is in Gen 9. It was in one of the trailers. I think it was the July trailer. It shows the trainer standing like on like a mountain cliff or something, or like a field, like overlooking a cliff with his team, and Electros was one of them. Steel resist dragon, electric resist steel. Yeah, exactly, Colt. Perfect examples. Yeah, film. Isle of Armor. You are practically an encyclopedia, Colt. So Razzie, based off of the sprite in the top left corner of the screen, I'm assuming that the Regidrago is very noticeable when it shows up. But I can't say that for certain because I know that sometimes like the lighting of an encounter can throw things off. Okay, this is super noticeable. Good. What you don't know, Void and AJ definitely do. Yes, all three of you are very, very knowledgeable. And Karam's back. What's going on, Karam? Lucky is tough because you can only look at the rings and you have to remember white. Yeah, that's the big trick to uh, a lot of shiny hunts, particularly reset hunts. Right? Is you got to focus on one thing. You got to focus on one part of the Pokemon that you know changes. and check to make sure before you reset. Like even with ones that don't change much, like Zapdos, for example. With Zapdos, you look at the legs. Um, with Duraludon, you look at the shade of blue on the hands. Um, Regice is just hard regardless. I dare you to reset over the shiny. No. Unless you're opening up your wallet sacks, that ain't gonna happen. Can't believe I failed a Ditto. Stupid Overwatch distraction. Never SOS and play a shooter that demands your attention for 10 plus minutes at a time. Yeah, like it's very important when you're doing shiny hunts to have something else going on so you don't get like super bored, right? Whoa. You want to have something else going on so you're not super bored, like watching the stream or watching the movie or something. But you also got to make sure that it's not too distracting. Yep, I'm chicken sacks. I'm absolutely chicken. New SOS failed a Ditto, and that's the last reclaim you need. I don't think, well, I do possibly have one reclaim. I have a mystery reclaim. If there are any OGs here, and I mean OGs here, that remember when I did a stream on Legends Arceus, shiny hunting unknown. I did fail a shiny unknown, but I was never able to tell after watching the play-by-play over and over and over again which unknown it was that I failed. So it could have easily been one that I already had, but I'll never know. I recommend shows, movies, or music. Absolutely, film. Absolutely. I put Shiny Quagsire caught a few months ago in Great Marsh in Shiny Flex Bar Discord. Nice, Void. That's awesome. That's awesome. And anybody else is more than welcome to post their shinies in the Shiny Flex channel on our Discord, if you remember. Ask me between two Pokemon. What Pokemon has a higher base stat or any stat in particular? Ooh, okay, Karam. All right. Which Pokemon has a higher base special attack? Is it Sunkern or Greedent? And streams if you're a lurker, that's right. Streams are always good. It's nice to feel like you're hunting with somebody else. I do that a lot. The trainer name is Knight, but you're changing it to Void in Scarlet Violet so people know it's new when we do co-op stuff. Sounds good, Void. Sounds good. Yeah, I've always been named Hefty in all my main Pokemon playthroughs. Good morning, Tiff. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. We were talking about you a little bit earlier. I was giving you credit for an idea that I'm going to steal. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, my good friend Tiff. Greeny Beanie. Gotta go. All right, Cole, thank you for being here. As always, you're a fountain of information, and I appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your day. Tiff, I was saying that when I start doing shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet on stream, at least until the shiny sprites become easily available, I'm going to pull a Greeny Beanie, and I'm not going to have the shiny sprite for the hunt that we're doing on stream, so that it's a surprise for everybody. Green has 55 while Sunkern... Did I say Sunkern? I did say Sunkern. I meant Sephora, but that's all right. Good to know, Karam. You're good. You have a lot of information. You're gonna name yourself Cake Eater or Frog Eater. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Tiff, I was talking about how with your streams when you've been Masuda hunting, you've just had the sprite up of the regular so that you can do your blind shiny hunt. And I will never forget. I will never forget your. Well, I'll forget the Pokemon's name, obviously. What evolves into Dragouge? A Skrelp. I will never forget your Skrelp reaction. That was such a great reaction. It's really cool to see the shiny for the first time on screen. Some of the chat stayed spoiler free too. That's really neat. Yeah, I was talking to Sax last week that I think there's actually, well, last week I thought there was actually a plausible possibility that we might find a wild shiny next weekend while we're streaming. And after talking to Sax some more over the last couple of days, I'm actually starting to think there is an even better chance than I previously anticipated. So I don't have any illusions that we're going to be the first stream to find a shiny whatever. I don't think that's a realistic expectation, but I do think the chances are decent we will find something shiny next weekend. Who do you think is faster, Charizard or Lucario? I would guess Lucario, but I could be completely wrong. Base stats is not something I know a lot. The majority of my information on base stats is like, I know that typically, not 100%, but typically rock Pokemon are slower and electric Pokemon are faster. No, just in speed. Lucario slow. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, that's not something I know. I'm not even going to try and pretend like I do. Zen, thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I don't know why. Maybe just because he looks so like lean, I would have expected Lucario to be fast. Says Megaform bad. You know, speaking of Megaform, I had this realization a couple weeks ago. So I have like 20, what, I think 20 full boxes. I'm part of the 21st box in Ultra Sun of Shinies. And I have yet to get any of the Mega Stones in Ultra Sun. And I think before I port everything over into home eventually, I do want to get the Mega Stones. Just so like within the like Pokedex, I have that shiny Mega Sprite. That would please me very much. That's something I need to do. Gotta go. All right, Karam, thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. So smart. Uh, I don't know if it's smart. It's just like my OCD coming out that I want to have as completed of a shiny Pokedex in Ultra Sun as possible. And I just thought about that the other week. I was like, you know what? I haven't Mega Evolved any of these Pokemon. Because you guys know how I feel about Mega Evolution. It was the start of a downward path. I might be the only Pokemon streamer that is not a fan of Megas. And I'm okay with that. And in fact, to kind of tie the two conversations together, I'm not all that familiar with the Mega Evolution Shinies. So probably a lot of them are going to be like a blind reveal to me. I wonder if you can transfer Mega Evolved Pokemon from Pogo to Home. I can't imagine you can, Tip. I'm sure it would just end up transferring over the base form. But I don't know that for certain. I don't know anything for certain. That's questionable. What, my opinion, or that I'm the only one, Sax? You love Mega Blaziken and Gardevoir? I would love them better if they were perma evolutions and not a battle only evolution. Do you guys think they will ever break the unwritten rule about a Pokemon can only have 3 levels of evolution? Like base form, middle form, final form? Do you think that will ever change? Like Mega Lopunny, Gengar, and Garchomp. I mean, Mega Gengar looks incredible, especially Shiny Mega Gengar. I'll never deny that. I just again wish that it wasn't a battle only evolution. Sax says no. You don't think that'll ever change? I don't think it will either. And I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Game Freak. I don't know what discussions Game Freak had when they created Mega Evolutions, but I wonder if maybe one of the reasons it's not a perma evolution is that they didn't want to break that and go to a 4th stage. But you know, there have been some unwritten rules in the past that ended up getting broken. But yeah, I don't think that one would ever change. Yeah, they would have to rebalance quite a bit. I mean, that wouldn't even be a power creep. That would be like a power slide. Blaziken went Ubers thanks to speed boosting Mega. Yeah. And I really do like the Mega Blaziken design. If you guys didn't know, and it was actually finally decided after all these years through conversations with Sax this summer, Torchic is my favorite starter ever. I didn't realize that until fairly recently. And it's got an incredible shiny. Can make some arguments about Combuskin and Blaziken, but Torchic's shiny is just beautiful. We do stand Torchic. Sax likes to make fun of my opinions, and that's fine, because he's a good friend and he means it in jest. But that is one thing that him and I are just completely on the same wavelength about. Right up there with Cyndaquil line. Cyndaquil was my first ever fire starter. As soon as I saw the Gen 2 starters, I knew that my first playthrough was going to be Cyndaquil. Let's see, my first starters for each gen. Gen 1 was Squirtle, 2 was Cyndaquil, 3 was Mudkip, 4 was Piplup, 5 was Tepig, 6 was Fennekin, 7 was Litten, 8 was Scorbunny, and 9 will be Sprigatito. And my Arceus starter was Rowlet. Rookie is my new favorite starter. Old favorite used to be Fennekin, and before that was Bulbasaur. And don't get it twisted, gang, especially if you haven't heard me talk about my favorites in the past. Just because I say something's my favorite doesn't mean I dislike the others. I like pretty much all the starters. I would say that my least favorite starter trio is Gen 5. And I would say that my favorite starter trio is Gen 3. But other than Gen 5, I like all the starters. A couple things you need to hunt. What you got to hunt, film? Love Rowlet Shiny, probably one of my favorite starter shinies. I agree, Tiff. No other starter had the reveal impact like Blaziken did. Yeah, that was awesome. Your girl loves Rowlet? Nice. Yeah, Ron loves Rowlet too. Yeah, Rowlet is now my favorite Gen 7 starter. But it wasn't my first Gen 7 starter. You know what I mean? Like I said, like with Gen 3, my first starter was Mudkip. But now my favorite Gen 3 starter is Torchic. So who knows? Like my first starter in Gen 9 is going to be Sprigatito, and I'm excited about that because I like the design of Sprigatito. Plus, I've never had a first playthrough on a gen with a grass starter. But who knows? Who knows? In a couple weeks, you could ask me, and maybe my favorite starter will be Fuecoco, or maybe it'll be Quaxley. No way of knowing. Horsey, Hawlucha, Clefairy, or Cleffa, and figure out a way to get shiny Alolan Marowak. Go for Hawlucha. I love Hawlucha, and it's got a great shiny. And like at least in game, I don't know how it is competitive. In game, Hawlucha is just an incredible team player. Something special. There is something special about Fuecoco. I'm never gonna deny that. I like Fuecoco more than I like several other starters throughout the generations, but I'm very pleased with my decision to start with Sprigatito. Yeah, Sax, I always got the impression that you were a fire guy. Ron and I will be doing the Grass Kitty representation. I'm hungry. Grass starter, lower yourself. I mean, that makes sense with a name like Greeny Beanie. I just never thought about that before. Tiff, what is your least favorite grass starter? That doesn't mean that you don't like it, but just the one that you like the least. Mr. Score Bunny, feel like it didn't get as much use with these games. I love my Libero Cinderace. Um, that was a lot of fun because I never had a Protean Greninja back in the day. So having a Libero Cinderace was a lot of fun for me this gen. Chikorita's your least favorite? Okay. Just like Snivy a lot, mostly the line though. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, there are certain like first stages I like more than final stages, and vice versa. Here's one that doesn't get asked all that often. I know it's not an original or unique question, but I don't think it gets asked all that often. What is everyone's favorite middle stage starter? You were so stoked when the GMAX Cinderace blew you away. I do like some of the GMAX designs, just like I do like some of the Mega designs. I do like some of the GMAX designs. But again, I'm just not a big fan of the gimmicks. But I did like Cinderace. Cinderace was kind of like funny, right? Because Cinderace is the only GMAX where the Pokemon actually doesn't get bigger. It's just you're struggling to hear me, really. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. How about that? Is that any better? Well, thank you for letting me know, Tiff. Raboot was a cool middle Evo, and Torracat for film. Yeah, how does the microphone sound now? Let me know if it needs to be louder. Still kind of quiet, or is it just me? Yeah, I haven't messed with any of my audio settings in a while, Tiff, but that doesn't mean anything because I've learned that sometimes my streaming software decides to do whatever it wants. Caveman look at Croconaut? Yeah, that is a good look. Sounds good to everybody else. Tiff, I think you just got them old woman ears. Maybe you're just getting old. Everybody needs the flames. Yes, yes. The worst thing, in my opinion, that Game Freak ever did was get rid of the Cyndaquil line flames. I don't understand the thought process behind that. Poka CJ dropping a like. Thank you so much. Good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you coming in all the time and dropping likes. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you don't care about chivalry, I'll come out and say anything. Hey, yeah, pretty much, film. Pretty much. See, that's one of the nice things about getting old. People stop holding you responsible for what you say, and they say, just let him be. He's old. He doesn't know what he's saying. He had the volume all the way up. It was like half as loud as this. That is strange, Tiff. I've never heard of that before. Now I'm going to talk really softly for the rest of the stream just to mess with Tiff. and see if she notices a difference. What's everyone's favorite region bird? That's a good question, Sax. I I've been torn for a long time between Staraptor and Talonflame. I thought they were both extremely good regional birds. Staraptor has been a staple of my Gen 4 team in every playthrough that I've done. The Talonflame I really liked because the addition of having the fire along with the typical flying of a regional bird. It was nice to, especially early game, be able to get a fire flying type, and then I was free to say pick Croaky or Chespin as my starter and still have elemental moves early on. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Yeah, you don't want me breathing into the mic. That's just weird and gross. Talonflame and Corviknight. Corviknight was good. I especially liked Corviknight with Home Claws and Power Trip. That was like a nice little baby combo. But it was really good for early game. Oops. Yeah, Corviknight and Talonflame. It's funny that you picked those two sacks, because yeah, Corviknight and Talonflame are the only two regional birds that have not been normal flying. So having that little bit of variety early game, I think, is very helpful. Guts Swallow. Guts Swallow Sacks. That's all I'm going to say. Stacks, I know you and I have talked briefly about him in the past, and I'm convinced that you two are somehow like long lost brothers. But Pokemon Challenges, in his infamous Emerald Kaizo run, that Gut Swallow was just absolutely insane. He likes Corvisquire. You like Corvisquire shiny, but you think the missed mark on Corviknight. There are some shinies that I feel I don't know how to say it. I agree with you, Tiff. I agree. I'm actually a little disappointed personally that they didn't continue the rest of the shiny line like with Rookidee. I love Rookidee's shiny. I'm not as big of a fan of Corvisquire and Corviknight. I think if they would have kept that same basic color scheme, I would have really enjoyed the other two better. Toucannon's a good one, and an amazing shiny line. I don't know. Corviknight shiny for me just wasn't kind of different enough. I like the Rookidees. Oh my goodness, Ron. Oh my goodness. It kind of reminds me, like, the Corviknight shiny kind of reminds me of the Colossal shiny. So, like, I love the Roly-Poly shiny. The Carkol is alright. The Colossal, I'm not as big of a fan of. And it's something about changing from, like, black to gray. It's like, it isn't different enough for me. Yeah, I can't believe that came from Ron either. This life hunt's going to be really Roly-Poly. You love it shiny. Is that going to be a wild hunt or a Masuda hunt, Tiff? Wild. You gonna be hitting that patch of grass right outside of Galler Mine 1? Corviknight with same shiny as Colossal would be nice. So that would make it a little bit of a lighter gray than it currently is, right? Yeah, Tiff, that was Roly-Poly was my first shiny hunt in Sword and Shield, and specifically because of that. In that patch of grass outside of Gallermine 1, uh, the overworld spawns have a 99% chance of being Roly-Poly and a 1% chance of being Trubbish. If anybody is looking for a starter hunt in Gen 8, I always suggest a Roly-Poly hunt. Either that, or if you also happen to have the did we skip some music? We must have skipped some music. This ain't happening. All right, so we got about another half hour to go. We must not have finished the music last time. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, if you have Isle of Armor, Slowpoke is like the best hunt because it's 100% spawn rate and there's like 6 of them in a row. But barring that, I would say Roly-Poly because of the 99% spawn rate and in a tiny little area too. Tried finding Roly-Poly on your own ways back from Colossal Flame Body, but gave up after like 500 checks. Yeah, Steam Engine would work too, Tiff. Steam Engine, Magma Armor, Flame Body. Those are the 3. Film started the Horsey hunt. Very nice. The Horsey line is an underrated shiny line, in my opinion. I think Horsey and Seadra and, of course, Kingdra look really good. Moving some stuff around the house so you're lurking. Sounds good, Joyce. Thank you for the lurks. Ooh, is Joyce going to be showing off some plushies? Who is honking outside? Ooh, we're going to see some plushies later? Nice. I want to get some more plushies. Honk if your horn works. I think that's what was going on out there. Yeah, I want to get some more plushies. I can't wait to get a Belly Bolt and a Grafai plushie. You're gonna get a custom Fuecoco. Nice, Sax. You're gonna get from the same person that you got your custom Cyndaquil, or no, your custom Typhlosion plushie from. That's cool. Life-size Farigiraf plushie. Ooh, that would be cool, Tiff. Would you ride it? She's on all your custom ones. That's great. That's really cool. You have no place to put it, but you want it. Just build it a stable. So I'm really enjoying the Sitting Cutie plushies I've gotten from the Pokemon Center the last few months, and the regular size like Gen 9 starter plushies that I got. But can I ask you guys something? And I feel kind of bad saying this, but it's so true. Does anyone else think that the pictures of the plushies on the website look really bad sometimes? Like they look like knockoff plushies just because they look bad. I mean, thankfully, the final product that I get in the mail, they look really good, but some of them look butt ugly on the website. Like someone like slammed back a few shots of something before they started stitching it together. Like there's a couple I've kind of taken like a leap of faith on. Like, oh, this doesn't look too great, but I'm hoping the actual product looks better. Munchlax, the Wonderland looked ill, but I had to get it and was not disappointed. Munchlax looks great in person. Look at that baby. Look at that adorable baby. I got that Munchlax because of Greeny Beanie. Yeah, he's very cute. But yeah, whenever I get on there, like I like the whole um like getting three at a time thing because like it's it costs enough that I get the free shipping and their shipping is so incredibly fast. But it's not it doesn't feel like I'm spending like way too much money. But whenever I get on there, I'll be like, okay, let me find three. And then I end up with a list of like 12. I'm like, okay, I can't cut this down. And then I say, you know what, I'm just not going to get them today. 74K, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a super Sunday. And then also, unfortunately, there's a lot of them, you know, particularly the more popular ones, of course, that are just like perpetually sold out. There's a lot of ones that I would love to pick up in a heartbeat, but they're just never in stock. You never knew how much you loved Shellos until you got the Sitting Cutie. Shellos is a good Pokemon. I like Shellos. You cannot spend $300 exactly. No $300 plus you spend today. Hey, we're coming up on check 500. 500 is going to be the one after this. Not shiny. Here we go. 500th check on Regidrago. Oh, this is a quick hunt. I see these Regis going forever. I know. Realistically, gang, I don't think we're going to get it before Scarlet and Violet comes out. But there is always the chance that it will show up. Shiny on check 517. Could you imagine? That would be crazy. Who was it? Omanite. I was hunting Omanite in Pokemon Sword, the Giant's Foot, and I was KOing them because um, because of the spawn rate. And when I finally got the shiny, it was the 517th Omanite, according to the shiny dex or the Pokedex. So I don't think it was actually the 517th encounter, but it was the 517th KO/catch. I don't think I've caught or killed any since then. Let me just see. Now I'm curious if it's still that way. 518. Dang it, I must have knocked out one more. But trust me, it was 517. Zed, what's going on, Zed? And Cold, what's going on? Hope you're both having a super Sunday. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Zed Games, good friend of the channel, another incredible YouTuber. PokeTuber. Drinking some coffee? Well, cheers to you, my friend. Clinkies. You're just in Nostalgia. Is that another streamer called? Dark Moon Sylveon drinking some coffee too. Very nice. Oh, nostalgia. Okay. Watching something from your childhood. What was it called? What were you watching? How come the command didn't work for me? Is that not the command? Mario's Quest. Okay. What's our coffee command? I thought it was the coffee emote. "10 years later, wow, that is a blast from the past, Cole." Oh, what the butt? It just won't work for me. What's up with that? Can't even do my own commands in my own stream. See how they treat me? Snickers coffee creamer, that sounds good. Really love sweet cream, but too much is too much. Yeah, I hear that. There's definitely a limit on how much creamer should go in coffee. I do like a 1 second pour personally. Oh my goodness. I took a sip of coffee and then I yawned. I don't think I'm over my day from yesterday. So Zed, are you ready for Friday? I wonder if Circle K would sponsor you when you get a face cam. You get your coffee from there every morning. Oh, they might. Ooh, Gage just posted a new video. That's not shiny. What is everyone's favorite pseudo legendary? Zach, you want to eat some homemade applesauce. Tough choice. Dragonite is the OG, but I love Metagross and Garchomp. Pretty hungry. Think about some Chinese leftovers. I love leftover Chinese food. I love leftover Chinese food more than I like fresh Chinese food. You're out? Oh no, you're out of homemade applesauce. That stinks. Running down to the Alpha Glade is a little annoying, but it's worth it for the shiny. That's right. Just think of how good it's going to be when it finally pops. Dragonite, Salamence, or Metagross? I think mine is Metagross. I would like to eventually see another pseudo-legendary that's not Dragon type. Salamence, Hydreigon, and Dragapult. All good choices as well. I mean, I don't think there's a bad choice when it comes to pseudo-legendary. And I'll tell you though, maybe I'm a little biased just because of how excited I was. But that Dragapult shiny might be in the running to be my favorite pseudo shiny. It might overtake Metagross. Oh wait, what am I thinking? Tyranitar is not a dragon type either. So we've had two non-dragon pseudo-legendaries. Did you know Wurmple is in the owl category of Pokemon? I didn't, but I bet if anybody did, Ron knew that. Yeah, good old Google, home of the Salamence type and the Onyx type. Everyone, including myself, always seems to get quiet during this song. I think it's just a very chill song. All right, last 15 minutes. And dang, we did not get it on check 517. I just noticed. Everyone runs out of things to talk about. That could be. That could be, because it is always towards the end of the stream. Zed's vibing. That's not shiny. Abby is finally waking up. I think all that shoveling just be worrying about. Oh my goodness, Tiff, did you guys get hit by a bunch of snow? I can't believe it's the middle of November. $18 inches. Oh my gosh, Tiff. 18 inches is just too much. No one can handle 18 inches. This stream and this stream only, I give free reign to anyone who wants to do a couple rounds of our game. What do you want with this info? I'm only getting the roads cleared. Oh my goodness. Second sight for 2 days. Wow. Um, all right, so films open it up if anybody wants to put in the chat a movie title like our little game, like with the missing letters. Um, I got one. I got one. Ron's dancing with Tiff. Where's the counter? Ooh, because it's tied to hotkeys, and I accidentally reset it. So that is supposed to be, what number were we on? That's why I shouldn't be typing in chat. Okay, so that's supposed to be 524. Because it was 523, and then we did one more encounter. Yeah, thank you, Tiff. Thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't be typing in chat. Yeah, actually, I have, because I figured I would never use it, which is ironic. Because I figured I would never use it, I tied the tilde to the reset. But thank you, Film. I would not have noticed that. I think we'll just take it up to 5:30, guys. I think we'll do 4 more checks, and then we will go on a raid. Can you give us a hint? It's got to be the something. Your hint is comedy. Imagine that happened when you weren't streaming. I guess it never would have happened if you were. Yeah, that would have been nuts. I would have been like, well, I counted all this for no reason. I wonder if in the little application that does the counter, I wonder if undo commands work. The Ringer. Nope, nope, not the Ringer. And you know what? Actually, I just realized that's not the right title. Technically, I mean that what I put is what everyone refers to it as, but there's actually another 3 words to that movie. I'm just doing a horrible job. Or another 2 words, another 2 words to that movie. I just completely botched it, guys. You should never let me submit titles again. It was Ace Ventura. It was Ace Ventura, but I should have said Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Yeah, not just a letter, but 2 whole other words. That's why I shouldn't be allowed to play. All right, this is the last check. Last check, luck. Not shiny. But that's all right. That's all right. We will continue this hunt on Tuesday. Tuesday, as they say. But I want to thank everybody for being here. This was a fun stream. I really did miss you guys a lot yesterday. It was very strange to have a Saturday without hanging out with y'all. So thank you all for being here. You guys are incredible. Thank you to the mods, doing a great job as always. Thank you to everybody. I'll be honest. I was a little nervous that there was going to be more deleted messages in chat today because of like spoilers and leaks, but everyone here just completely was good with just, not talking about that stuff. So I appreciate you. I also appreciate the Dummy Thick Cheeks of God who tipped $3 earlier. Very, very nice dono. Wait, there were 2. How did I see what he's saying now. I completely did not get that. The Avengars. That's exactly what it was, Kim. That's exactly what it was. I completely missed that. I see what Shinies was saying now. Elvis Presley tipped us. I thought you were saying Elvis Presley tipped him. So thanks to Elvis Presley and Dummy Thick Cheeks of God for the donos today. I'm gonna have to straighten that out. I feel bad now. But no, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for everything, all at once, everywhere. We're gonna go on a raid. What do you guys think about that? Let's go on a raid. Let's go support a friend of the community. Let's take this love, let's take this hype and show it to another streamer. If you want to come on the raid, which would be awesome, put in the chat when we get over there, #HeftyHype. And put that in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we're not spammers. That's not what we do. That's not who we are. And make sure you hit that like button as well. We're not just doing it to say, hey, look at this. Hefty rated you. We're doing it to say, hey, we're supporting you. And maybe finding new subs. So make sure you like the stream. That's the point, to help out our friends. But thank you all for being here. You guys are awesome. Like I said, we'll be back Tuesday. I hope all of you have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope you do things that you enjoy. I hope you do things that are productive. And I hope you get to see people that you love. And try and do something nice for someone just because it's the right thing to do for no other reason. Ron, go ahead and drop that link and let's go spread the love over to one of our friends. And thank you again all for being here. I'll see you on Tuesday. Not the next Tuesday, this Tuesday. I'll see you this Tuesday. Yeah, take care. Love you. Bye.